Hello and Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Mirul Haikal from Kroni Anak Utara that studied in College Professional Mara, Bandar Melaka. Want to present to all of you about Japan and our customized company. And this is for an assignment of International Business MGT 3543. Okay, so this is our great teammates. We got me, himself, Amirul, and we got Firdaus, we got Amir, we got Muzaifi, and Wafi. Okay, for an introduction about Japan. Japan is an island country lying off the east coast of Asia. It consists of a great string of islands in a northeast to southwest arc that stretches for approximately 1,500 miles or in kilometer 2,400 through the western North Pacific Ocean. The entire land area is taken up by the country's four main islands. From north to south, there are Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. The nation's capital city of Japan is Tokyo, or in the beginning, it is known as Edo. So if you read Japanese history about Tokugawa or Nobunaga Oda, then you will know about Edo and its heritage. Okay, our company named Sushi Malaya that serve and introduced to all of the peoples in this planet, which is lemang sushi, that's originated and being mixed from the cultural of Malaysia and Japanese style, Malaysian and Japanese style, that mix the lemang with sushi. Okay, so what's our company's vision, mission, and objective? Okay, so for Sushi Malaya company vision, we want to become the pioneer company that established halal sushi with an extra of Malaysian style in Japan. Okay, for Sushi Malaya mission, we are the future of the innovative and mouth-watering meal on customers' table. And for our objective, we want to be and be the best among all sushi recipes and restaurant in the world. So ambitious, right? So we move to our next great presenter, which is Wafi.
Okay, thank you, Amirul. Next, we want to present about the factor of the why we choose Japan as country for we to market our product. So first factor is about political, which is political is constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary government system. And second, because of the economy, because in Southeast Asia, largest economy that contains a number of characteristics that put the country in a good position for newly advanced economic development. And the third factor is legal, because Japan is country conventional classified as civil law, which is a legal system based on the codified law. And then the constitution and the five major codes, which is civil procedure, criminal procedure, and commercial, together form the ROPO, which is its code or legislative core of the system. And the fourth factor is culture, because we choose Japan to market our product is because Japanese culture is rich in values and heritage handed down for generation. It also focus on respect and dignity with a deep sense of honor. Arts, literature, and poetry are covered and referred to as living national treasure. And that's why when you visit Japan, you can expect to be treated with dignity and politeness. So that's better about Japan we choose. And then we go to the internal strength. We state three internal strength, which is the first employees, because our employees have experience in handling restaurant procedure for at least 5 years, and they also have skill and outstanding performance. And then the second is marketing. We provide an interesting advisement to pull the attention of the people to join our job in Japan. And then third is finance, because we can minimize the cost of production and maximize the profit. And then we go to the external strength, which is the first is location, because our restaurant is located in a strategic place, which is Tokyo. As we know, Tokyo is the very big city in the Japan, and then the Tokyo is the heart of the one of favorite tourist spot in Japan. So every tourist, every people we come to Japan on, they always visit the heart of city in Japan, which is Tokyo, and which it can attract and catch the attention of tourists. The second is because the economy, because our restaurants serve affordable price for each menu, and it will attract all stage of the Japan economy.
Okay, never mind. Now, I will continue the social culture. The halal awareness among Japanese and increasing year by year. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, now it's competitor. The competitor for our business, because we have made a Sushi Malaya. So now this is our competitor, such as first Sushi King, second is Nippon Sushi, and third is Sake Sushi. Okay.
Okay, next I will continue foreign direct investment (FDI). So, what is FDI? FDI is where an individual or business from one nation invests in another. So, our company choose vertical FDI. Vertical FDI, when firm locate different phase of production in different countries. That means an investment is made within the supply chain, but not directly in the same industry. In other words, a business invests in a foreign firm that it may supply or sell to. So, we choose forward vertical FDI. Forward vertical FDI is a firm invest in a foreign company that is further along in the supply chain. For example, like our company may look to purchase a share in company in Japan where it sells its products. Next slide. International human resource. So, international human resource. People from the host country national will be recruited to manage subsidiaries, while home country national will take key position in the company. The firm is less likely to suffer from cultural myopia. The company will spend less in implement reducing the cost of value creation. Next.
Okay. Okay, first is why we choose a mode of entry is first is we take a franchise. Franchise is a specialist form of licensing in which the franchisor not only sell intangible property but also insists that the franchisee agree to abide by the strict rule as to how it does business. Okay, now we give three main points why we choose a franchise. First is efficient and systematic cost management. Change in time and growing economic condition have an impact on the cost of raw material, utilities, and wage rates of workers. This rising cost certainly affect the profitability of business in all type of industry. Nevertheless, through the franchise system, business efficiency can be increased at the same time costs can be managed in a systematic manner and subsequent minimized. With an active franchise network, franchisor can plan a raw material purchaser, buy in bulk, share costs for marketing activity, plan staff as needed, and build brand in the market to attract customer and subsequently transfer all these costs to saving the franchisee network. Number two is a minimal risk. Through the franchise system, business risk can be minimized and managed more effectively, especially for traders who have just ventured into the business world. In addition, the franchisee only need to follow a pre-established system. Meanwhile, for a franchisor, stock and human resources can be managed and more efficient compared to a normal business where traders have to open their own network or outlet. In addition, franchisors also do not have to make a high investment to open network in all locations. And lastly, opportunity to grow the business and gain the large market. For a new business, of course, the product produced lack strange in terms of brand. For a typical business, this is a big hurdle where merchants find it difficult to find a sales location. Here, franchisee business have the advantage that traders can enter new market because in certain location, shop lot owner or building management are more interested and confident to offer location or shop lots for rent to networked business, well-known and developed brand, and certainly hard to reject compared to a new brand that are likely to face difficulty in terms of sales. For franchisor, the franchisee network provides an opportunity for the franchisor brand to be everywhere and in the country that the franchisor may not be able to penetrate because the franchisee may have a better relationship with the owner or location management or know more about the place to explore. Thank you.
Okay, I will continue about the challenge. First, adjusting the level of spiciness. These are the common challenge in this business is consumer taste. Food from Malaysia has a slightly spicy taste. Some of Japanese people do not eat spicy food. It will complicate business development in this country. So next, language barrier. Language is a major barrier if doing business. Not all people is proficient in English, and this become a problem when communicating with customer. Okay, next, about currency. As you know, the value of Japanese currency is higher than Malaysian currency. This will cause difficulties in exporting goods to Japan, as it will have to incur high cost. Okay, next. Next slide. Next, about opportunities. First, temptation for Japanese teenager. Mostly teenagers have a desire to try. So with the menu provided by Sushi Malaya, this will probably be able to attract teenagers in Japan to try the sushi with the chicken floss, because maybe this street never been in Japan, or it doesn't taste same as in Malaysia. Next, about acceptation for an authentic taste of Malaysian style sushi. Mostly sushi is a common food available in Japan. So Sushi Malaya is trying to make people in Japan can accept sushi combined with food from Malaysia, such as rendang and chicken floss. In addition, people in Japan may have a desire to visit Malaysia if they try this Malaysian style food. And lastly, expanding franchise throughout Japan that will be run by locals. If this Sushi Malaya become famous in the future, it is likely that there will be local people in Japan who will ask to open this Sushi Malaya franchise to further expand this Sushi Malaya business. Okay, next.
Okay, so for recommendation for premise, instead of we focusing on the quality and the taste of our product, we as a halal student want to encourage Japanese people to take halal product as well, as halal product will ensure the safety and cleanliness of the product made, which are sushi, lemang sushi. So we're hoping that the halal awareness that we take from Malaysia to Japan will increase day by day, month by month, year by year, and Japanese people will embrace halal and toyiban aspect in their life. Okay, so for the conclusion, sushi is the way of life for Japanese. So because of that, we make one of our main meal is lemang sushi. So it is easy to implement and embed with the Japanese culture and also their lifestyle. And with the implementation and representation of varieties in taste, culture, and looks of the Sushi Malaya company uh, will serve Japanese people to the highest delectable sushi in their whole life. And to be remind again, it is important is it's halal. Okay, so that's all from our group Kroni Anak Utara. All if there are any mistake, it's come from us, and if there's any good, it's come from God. And thank you and assalamualaikum.